Hi guys, this is the FS Chat Mogul himself. Hope you're having a beautiful day. In this video, we're going to be talking about balance, equity, and margin in the forex market. So, if you've opened your MT4 app, you're going to see all these things on your screen, and this is what we are going to be explaining actually in this video. Okay, let's take the balance. The balance, when you start trading for the first time, you'll be required to open up an account with your choosing broker. We're going to be talking about brokerages in the previous videos. So if you've not already subscribed, kindly subscribe, hit the bell notification so you do not miss any of our videos. So when you start trading, you will be required to open up an account with a broker which you have chosen. Okay, and once you open the account, you'll be required to verify it. After the verification, then you are to fund your money, the amount of money you want to be trading with. So this money that you funded is going to be reflected, it's going to reflect on your MT4 app. Okay, it's going to reflect on your MT4 app, and on this app you are going to see it as a balance. It's going to read as balance on your MT4 app. So the balance is actually the amount of money that you deposited on your brokerage account. Okay, so when you start trading, this balance will keep fluctuating. If you are making profit, it will be increasing. If you are making losses, it will be going down. Okay, so this is an example. For instance, you deposited $100 on your brokerage account. Okay, your MT4 would read $100 as the balance. That is that. How about the equity? In trading, we're actually trying to make money by placing trade, probably daily, depending on the type of trader you are, daily or weekly. With maybe you place like 2 trades a day or more. Okay, so each of these trades, once you place a trade, the trade will be running and showing you profits and losses. Okay, when you place a trade, it will start fluctuating. If it goes in your direction, it will be showing you profits. Gradually, it will be the profit will be increasing. Like you see here, these are actually trades that are placed. Okay, they are running in the market. These are called unrealized profits or losses. They are unrealized, meaning I've not closed those trades. They are still running. They are unrealized uh, profits or losses because I've not closed them. It's not a profit until I close it. Though right now, when you see a blue this thing, it signifies to you that it's in profit. But until I close it, it's not actually a profit. It's an unrealized profit. Okay, so this unrealized profit, if you add all this plus your balance, is going to give you a value known as your equity. So you can see on this chart, the equity there is 9,181. So if you add up all these things plus this, it will give you this equity that you're seeing here. So that is how the equity is being calculated. Okay, it shows you your balance plus your unrealized profit or loss in the market. All right, let's talk about margin. As we already said in the previous sessions, okay, when you want to place a trade, when you want to start trading, your broker is going to offer you leverage. Let's say he offers you 1:100 leverage. Okay, what this means is that when you want to place a trade that is worth, say, 1,000, let's say dollars in the market, $1,000. Let's say you bought AUD USD. You bought AUD USD and you paid you bought it with 0.01 lot. It means that you are going to buy this AUD, you are going to pay $1,000 to buy it. So this 1:100 leverage helps you to reduce this amount that you are going to pay. So instead of paying 1,000, you are just going to pay $1, and the broker will allow you to take that trade. He will hold this money. He will hold this $1 as a margin. He will hold it as a margin. If your trade goes well and you close in profit, he's going to release this money back into your account, okay, so that you'll be able to use it to place another trade again. But if you lose this money, you've lost it, he will close the trade and hold that $1. Okay, that is what margin is. It's basically the amount of your balance which you pay upfront in order to place a trade. It's just like putting money down in order for you to do something, just like the bank example that we explained in the previous video. If you've not watched that one, kindly go back now and watch it. So there are two types of margin. We have the used margin and we have the free margin. From the previous this thing I will done, if you look at each of these trades, if you look at this one, I placed, these are the lot size. The first one was 0.01, the second one 0.01. These are actually the lot size of those trades. So each of these trades, the broker, depending on the leverage that I was using, the broker will charge, will hold a particular amount of my balance. A particular amount inside this balance. He will remove some money that is a particular amount inside the balance, and he will hold it, then allow me to take this trade for each of them. He will hold a particular amount for each of them. So when you add all this value that is holding, it's going to give you the used margin. It's going to give you the used margin. That is the used margin in the market. That is what used margin actually means. So also let's talk about the free margin. The free margin is simply the difference between your equity and your used margin. Okay, we already talked. You see, the equity, that is the floating profit or loss, is the actual money that is floating in your account. You understand? So is your balance plus your unrealized profit or loss, which is your equity. But the free margin actually tries to subtract the amount that the bank and the broker is holding. He will subtract that amount, and the remaining money on your account is called free margin, meaning they are the margin, is the money that you can use again to place new trades. The money that is the remaining margin that you can use. Okay, all right, so we proceed. Okay, margin level is used by brokers to determine whether or not you can open additional positions. Is the one that tells you, if you just look at it, it will tell you if you can still place another position. So there is a formula used for calculating this margin level. It's your equity, which we've already talked about, divided by your used margin, which is all the margin that the broker is holding, or the addition of everything. You just put it here, then you multiply everything by 100. Okay, so this 100%, what it actually means is that this number, whatever value you get from here, it must not be lower than 100%. It mustn't be lower than 100%. Okay, if it's lesser than 100%, it means that your used margin, the denominator, which is the margin that you have used, the money that you have used in your account, is now more than your equity, which is bad. It's now more than your equity. When that thing happens, this thing will start reading below 100%. And when that thing happens, you are going to get something that is called margin call. Your broker will start sending you a message telling you to close some of your positions. It will tell you to close some of your positions so that he will return those margin back into your account, so that you'll be able to hold the trades that are already running. If not, if you don't do that, he might close everything by himself and you might have lost your whole account. Okay, so we will, when we talk about brokerage, you will understand more about them. Okay, so this will be all for today. Actually, In the next video, we're going to be talking about something else. If you've not already subscribed, at least subscribe to this channel. Okay, we're going to be releasing a lot of values to newbies and also experienced traders who would like to become more profitable. All right, so do have a lovely day and have a great trading week. Thank you.